Alright, welcome everyone to the stream and the YouTube if you're there. I am DragonInWhite and I'm joined with Fluffy Goblin and Mind Lit Up. You guys want to say hi?
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, and today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV and as well as also chatting a little about Chinese cultivation, not cultivation, what am I saying? Sorry, my brain is kind of fried at the moment. Chinese culture. That was why I said cultivation, because autocorrect.
Cultivation.
What culture?
I like it.
The FPS in here is not good.
It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. So we are doing Palace of the Dead again today because it gives us a great background. But actually, especially for what we're discussing today. What are we discussing today, Dragon? Tell us.
Okay, so
Sure,
we were
surely.
on Chinese mythologies the last time, in particular the creation mythology. So, in kind of a response to creation, I suppose we gotta look at destruction. Your leader's application has been denied. Is it because we gotta, delete what we had previously? Boy, the FPS here is terrible.
I'll try it.
You have to start a new one, I think, because I'm in the group.
I tried to.
Wait, I gotta reset my progress. I think we each have 2 slots and we just gotta make sure the slot is empty.
I tried it in 2 slots, but I
don't
just
have
emptied out all of mine.
Both my slots are full. There we go.
Oh.
Okay, so now before we
Right.
actually move on to the date destruction, hell. So I'm gonna drop a picture on my screen if you guys want to take a look at that. And you see I have the word Monkey King. So there you go. Here's a picture of the Monkey King. If you can see that.
Okay.
Of course,
This is definitely the Chinese variation, not
the Japanese one, yeah, of course.
right.
It is a Chinese
Not
legend
Son
after
Goku.
all.
Yes.
Son
is
Goku is
cool.
the Japanese name for it. And as you can see, he's literally a monkey dressed in fancy clothes and holding the stick which we discussed earlier. And he is fighting one of the other Chinese legends. This one is called Nerza, and it's more of like his story is the embodiment of filial piety. And his iconic weapons, the spear, as well as you can see the I'm being attacked.
Oh.
No one, you guys are not protecting me. Why am I not attacking?
Distracted. Now I'm frozen.
No.
I'm asleep. Sorry.
Why can't I use...
Mind.
Am I being silent?
Mind. I'm asleep. I can hear you.
No, I meant my character. I
There
can't
we
attack.
go.
Oh, I know why. Hang on, I gotta change a couple of settings. I forgot that I need to switch it back to
Hold on.
whole.
We gotta figure out what's going on with mind. Oh.
Alright, so that's Son Goku, and that's after he got freed from the mountain we talked about the last time. That's the monk he followed around, so his master. That's his junior brother, so the 猪八戒 or Piggy. And this one is the third junior brother. So it's a sand demon. Both the pig and the sand demon used to be immortals in the heavenly court. The Taoist version of heaven, and they were being punished and sent to reincarnate down there. Alright.
Huh.
Okay, so I suppose we should focus on
Alright.
staying alive before
Well, let's give Mind a moment, because she's our healer, and that's kind of important.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
No.
Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna give a very quick introduction on Chinese Chinese hell. So now because China is huge and it has a very long history, it actually has more than one version of hell. If in fact it has
There we go.
there we go. All working now?
Mine, can
Sorry.
you hear it? Okay.
Yeah, my daughter came in and was having a quasi emergency, so
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. So Chinese hell, due to its history and size, China has many versions of hell, and at this moment there are two popular versions, both of which I will go through today, and maybe hopefully we will get to explore a little about Oh, are we done with this floor already?
No.
Then why is that glowing there?
Why can't I attack?
Ha. But yeah.
Oh no, this is not good. Why can't I attack?
I don't know.
Ha. Check your toggle. I doubt you'll use toggle anyway.
There we go. Now I can attack. I think I got hit by a curse.
Or were you the right level for the skills you have equipped?
That's not necessarily. I think I got hit by a curse because I couldn't do anything.
Okay. Yeah. So, as I was saying, so Chinese mythologies have many versions of hell. Of course, most of them based on religion, namely Taoism, and Buddhism. And the two most popular ones that I know of as well is the 10 chords of hell, as well as the 18 levels of hell. I'm sure if you guys read Chinese novels a lot, you'll probably run into the concepts of the 10 yamas, or the 10 Lian Luo Wang, something like that, yep. As well as the 18 levels of hell. They also have many names for hell, like Yellow Springs, Huangquan, and many others which I cannot remember. But essentially they do believe that hell is downwards, as classical beliefs are. Yeah.
You do not sense the call. Oh, Mind, are you doing the thingies?
I did one of them just now to sense traps. But
Okay.
I didn't realize we were done with the floor.
Yep, 10 Kings of Hell and 18 Levels of Hell, and not necessarily. Yellow Spring is also the name for the entire hell, although there are several versions of Yellow Springs as well. You could see Yellow Springs as a version of the River Styx. I think we mentioned that in the previous stream. But at the same time, Yellow Springs is also the name for hell as well. Many other variations also. But yes, it's also seen as one of the... It's not really seen as a place of torture, but more like a crossing over place where, like River Styx, you need to bribe someone to have safe passage through. Okay, so
So yeah, very similar to I'm a frog.
ha!
Well, let me see if I can fix that.
I don't think you can. I tried that
Nope,
the last
I
time.
can't.
Well, can somebody open this chest?
Oh,
Yeah.
frogs can't open chests?
There we go. Frogs cannot open. Well, of course they don't have thumbs. What do you want me to do? Open it with my tongue?
You're silly.
You never know.
Ooh, hidden treasures.
I mean,
hidden treasures.
to be
Gimme,
fair,
gimme.
you
Oh,
aren't
no,
exactly
that
that much smaller than your usual self.
Ooh, we got a piece of the cursed horde.
Excellent.
Yep.
I'm gonna go fight a mouse now.
Yeah.
Fight me.
Something of your own size.
So when you say hell, do you mean underworld or do you mean like the concept most people think of as hell?
Well, let's maybe start with what is the concept that most people think of as hell first. So what is that? What are you actually referring to when you say that?
Question
guess-
hell.
Well, even with Christian hell, there's a very like kind of surface understanding of no. Just most people think hell, you go, you get tortured. If you're bad, your torture depends on how bad you were bad.
Then yeah, hell. In that case, yes, I do mean hell. At the same time, I would say it's also the underworld. So it's kind of a dual function, I suppose, if you want to go by hell being defined
You're
as
fine.
torture. Yeah, so before we get to hell, one has to first die, right? So
Usually,
usually, I mean, there are a couple of exceptions.
There are
and
exceptions in
yeah.
some stories.
In fact, I have made a trip to hell not too long ago and brought pictures back to share with all of you today. So, you know, some people survive hell. No, literally, I did take those pictures. Or, well, I did hire a photographer to follow me around to take pictures. I actually had that for a different project in mind which never came to fruition. But it works here today. In fact, I was actually planning to use that to make an educational video on YouTube on the on hell. Well, Chinese hell. And kind of got too lazy to do it. And we're doing it here now. So that works. Now, so when you die, the Chinese believe in souls, so if your soul comes out, and well, I suppose one of the more common Western mythology, well, or at least Western stories at least, is the Grim Reaper comes and collect your soul, yeah?
yeah, that's. I'm actually not really sure where that mythology comes from, but there is the whole concept of the Grim Reaper.
Or
Death.
like some
To
kind
and
of,
it's not really that he takes your soul; he escorts you to like the gates of hell. Very similar to oh bugger,
yep,
what's
that's
his
the
name
one.
in
So
Greek
basically,
mythology?
messenger, wait, the one for Greek mythology, you say? I can't quite
Not
recall myself.
Thanatos.
There's a goblin trying to sleep past us. Come here. Come here. But yeah, so now
So, but yeah, the concept of someone to escort your soul to the underworld.
yep. Well, in Christian version, well, it depends on what you define on that. I'll probably go a little further on that later. Yeah, but you get a escort, and for the Chinese mythology, there are various different escorts that can. I'm a trap. I'm not a trap. I'm a toad.
You're a frog.
Now, see, the frog is about the same size as you. So what's so difficult about opening a chest?
I told you, frogs don't have thumbs.
I was about to take a closer look when I transformed
Save
back.
that to use that for later.
Okay, so there are various mythology on this escort slash messenger, but one of the more popular ones is the black and white. Well, if you look at Wikipedia, they are translated as the black and white ghosts of impermanence, something like that. In my novels, I just translate them as the Black Soul Reaper and the White Soul Reaper. For those of you who read IMDC, yes, those are the words, and inspired from these two. So Black and White Soul Reaper, depending on mythology, well, depending on the story, there are a few different stories. And why are we standing here?
Yeah, he DC'd.
I
Oh
DC'd.
dear.
So.
Yep, just
Wait.
from the-
Oh, that was internet
There you
connection.
are.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
wait. No.
Nope.
That was the internet, I suppose. Hang on, let me get back in.
Oh, no.
What? We're gonna have to start over.
It's like
No.
we
It's
should
just
be
internet.
right.
I got no idea what's wrong with the internet. It dropped. And no, I'm in queue. Okay, I suppose it's a good time to show this, but well, next, not yet. So am I on? Do you guys hear me?
No. I can hear you,
I
but
can hear you.
Okay.
the
Well,
stream
I'm
shut down
back
and
on stream.
everything.
It takes a couple of seconds to come back up.
There's a goblin.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
Oh, no.
yeah, internet got me. So not a crash, just internet. I've been having a bit of this problem for a couple of days back, So solve one problem, get another
Look, there
strange.
you are.
Yeah. Okay. Close this. Yeah. So Black and White Soul Reaper. So there are many stories about the Black and White Soul Reapers or the Black and White Ghosts of Impermanence. Impermanence, not impertinence. Oh well. Yeah. So some says that it is actually one. As in the Black and White, they're actually one being, and depending on who he is coming to collect, he takes a different form. So if I am recalling correctly, if you see the Black Soul Reaper, it means you have done good in your life, and he's there, he's nice, he's that welcoming and there to show that you have good fortune and things like that. And if you are evil and do lots of things, you see the White One. So that's the story behind the two. How they came about, there's quite a few stories. One of them being that they were both soldiers and they were out on patrol. One of them went to they were out on patrol and agreed to meet under a bridge, but it was raining very heavily and then one of them was a little late. So the person who arrived, the person who arrived at the bridge first, the person who arrived at the bridge first waited there and eventually drowned because it got too heavy, the rain, and and the other person found out he hung himself out of regret, and because of this loyalty to each other, the Heavenly Court granted them a position as the escorts of hell. So that's one of the stories. Of course, there are other stories as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is the Black and White Soul Reaper, and now you have been escorted to hell. So let me show you guys a couple of pictures I took while I was in hell, visiting, of course. And let me just switch this. So as you can see, Gates of Hell.
Always visit, never stay.
And there we go. This is the Gate of Hell. Okay, so now, before I proceed on, there is two primary hell versions that I'm going to talk about today, which is the 10 Kings of Hell or the 10 Courts of Hell, as well as the 18 levels of hell. There are going to be a lot of similarities between the two in that they both punish people. And I mean, how creative can you be in punishing people, right? So punishments, torture,
very creative.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay, so
yeah.
So the one which I'm going through now, for the pictures I'm going through now, are that more specifically for the 10 Courts of Hell. Okay, so you arrive at hell. This is the Gates of Hell. And in novels, when there's this Chinese expression that like, it's kind of like the English equivalent of you saw the light, or in fact, or like you saw the gates of heaven, you saw the pearly gates and you return. It's the same concept, like when they say they saw the gates of hell and come back. So that's the Gate of Hell, and you see two guards over there. And you will find that these guards are kind of strange looking, in the sense that they're not human.
I'm getting it. Sorry.
Did I get dropped? No, I didn't. Okay, you scared me. But yeah, so you'll notice that yeah, left, right, and center, those are three pictures, of course. I zoomed in on the other two. Well, they're actually separate pictures, but yeah, you have the horse head. The horse face and the ox head. So this is this work as a pair as well. The horse face and ox head guards. And also some stories say that they also do escorting. Like, escort souls down to hell. But more so, their primary function is to guard the gates of hell to prevent any souls from escaping.
Right, because the dead don't want to stay dead. They want to be living.
Yeah. Well, going into hell also leads them to living actually, which I'll get more to. But the idea is they are the Chinese version of Cerberus.
Okay.
Yep, the three-headed dog, Greek mythology, yeah?
Oh, Cerberus. Okay.
Cerberus, yep. Of course,
I thought you for a moment. I thought you said Ouroboros, and I was trying to figure out how that works.
oh no, Ouroboros is about life and
The snake eating its
Yeah.
tail. Yeah.
Wait, that one was the World Eater, wasn't it? Wait, I can't recall. But yeah, Cerberus, three-headed dog.
Cerberus.
Yep,
Yep.
that's hell. And yeah, so you have the gates of hell. Okay, and the Chinese words on top, if you can see it clearly enough, the bigger ones at the very top says the 10 chords of Yama, Yen, yeah, yep, the 10 chords of Yama, or basically the 10 chords of hell also, and the Chinese words right under that says 鬼门关, which means, well, it's the Chinese words for gates of hell.
Okay.
If you literally translate it, it means ghost gate pass. Pass as in like a mountain checkpoint kind of thing.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, so gates of hell. So
So you get taken to the gates of hell.
you get into gates of hell, and okay, just a disclaimer, okay, I did not actually go into hell. Okay, this is actually an attraction in Singapore where we had a rich fella who had a villa, and he decorated his villa with lots of strange statues, and one of the attractions there happened to be this attraction on the 10 chords of hell, and it is a very old thing actually. In fact, it's quite in poor repair, but it's considered a historical site of Singapore. And in fact, I went there before the whole COVID situation started. I believe during this period they went through some renovations and the attractions look much better now. From what I heard, I don't know how true is that. But yeah, this is the Hoppa Villa in Singapore. If you are around the area, you can check it out. I believe entrance is actually free. Well, it was free when I was there.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. So from what I was told, the older generations, like my parents and stuff, they said that their parents will bring them there to scare them, to teach
Hold
them
on.
like,
What's
you know, to be nice.
There's something attacking me.
Oh, there is.
Oh,
I'm coming.
so am I. But yeah, you know, parents will bring their kids there in the past, like ancient past, and scare the kids with stories of hell, saying, you know, if you're naughty, this will happen to you. You know the likes.
I think every culture does that to a certain extent. There's always something that would be like, if
The
you're
boogeyman?
naughty, this is gonna come for you.
Which is a really disturbing thing to do to a child.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but it's also effective.
so here's the question: what do you do to your child?
I talk to her.
About?
Not to be a jerk.
The thing in the closet, the thing under the bed.
Don't do what you
Or the
would.
focus on behavior, less focus on behavior because of consequences.
Yeah, it's basically do what you would want other people to do for you or to you, that kind of thing. Don't do things that you know that you wouldn't want done.
Yeah.
Use this real quick. Let's use this real quick.
Okay.
Use this real quick. And I want more hidden treasure.
Yeah, hidden treasure is good. If we can figure them out. And okay, so now we move past the gate of hell. So the first thing that happens when you enter hell, well, at least the 10 chords, is you.
Is there anything that's special that happens when you get to the gates of hell? Any sort of judgment, or is that already kind of pre-done?
That is actually done it.
Oh no.
I lost connection in game, but I'm still connected to the stream and you guys, right?
You're still
Yeah.
connected? Yeah. Yeah, I can still see you on the stream.
Yeah, that's odd.
Krampus! Yeah, Krampus is
Done it!
an interesting
Phantom!
strategy.
Why do you bring Campus in? He kicked me out.
It's all Phantom's fault.
Yeah. I've been meaning to go check out his
Alright.
stream, but he always streams when I'm asleep, so yeah.
He's Phantom, have you been actively streaming yet, or have you been getting set up? Because I think he's been testing a lot. I don't know if he's had
I got a
actual
few
stream quite yet.
notifications. Doing step up, okay. Yeah, well.
Take some time.
Yeah,
Silver
Silver
stream.
is streaming. And actually, if anyone's interested in spoopy whatnots, you can find me invading Silver stream later tonight.
Ah. And you'll find me asleep. Well, you
And
won't
you'll
find
find
me.
him asleep. Actually, you'll be awake. You'll be at church, won't you?
Oh yeah, I'll be at church. Now I think about it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, good thing that it wasn't a complete drop of the internet. Okay, so now where was I? Yes, past the gate of hell. The first thing that happens is you go to the first court of hell. Now, when I say court, I literally mean court in the sense of like a legal court. But difference
Okay.
is the Chinese version of it. So basically in Chinese, well, ancient Chinese, the person in power functions as the judge and his ruling is absolute. So basically you have your stories of there being the city lord or the magistrate. So he's the one with the power to decide everything. He's the one that rules the city. Basically he is also in charge of the police, sort of. So he's all three aspects
there we
of
go.
the legal system: judiciary, legislative, and what's the last one? I can't recall, but you get the idea.
Executive.
Executive. There we go. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I'm stunned.
Yep,
He's
I can't help
gone
you.
now.
Okay, so now that we've gone past the gate of hell, we have to go to the
Where is my secret
first
treasure?
court. Yeah, secret treasure. Where is it? So we
Look for a shiny light.
the golden one, right? I saw none earlier. Yeah, so once you go past the gates of hell, you go straight to the first court, where the first king of hell will decide on your on where you go and what happens to you. Done it.
There's more baddies.
Well, I got dropped again. Wonder what's up with the internet.
Alright, okay.
That's not good.
I am tempted to reset the router, but that's not
Go
exactly
ahead
a
and
good
do that
idea.
while we're not on stream yet. No, go ahead and give that a shot, because since you're already down, you might as well give it a shot now.
No, the thing is, what's gonna happen is the Twitch
I see the
stream
treasure
is going
down
to
here.
shut off the current stream, and I would rather keep this session instead of closing this session and starting a new session. It's okay.
Okay.
I mean, yep, it's just sorry for the internet issues. I should have just restarted the router before I started streaming. That was my bad. A little too late. It's gonna take like 5 whole minutes for the router to connect again, and I don't want to use that time to make you guys wait.
Thank you for sticking with us, though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would really appreciate your patience.
Okay, so since I'm here and waiting, I shall show you guys the picture of the first gate of, well, not first gate, but the first court of hell. So now, the first court number 1, is ruled by, well, the king there is known as King Qin Guang. Qin Kuang. Yeah, Qin Kuang.
One?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so Qin Kuang Wang, Wang meaning king. The postfix and the prefix are reversed in English and Chinese. Alright, so this is not what he looks like, but this is what the depiction of him looks like in there. So you can see a table, all of them has a table. Your your judge in court also have a table which he has the thing to hit
They
the
must
mallet on.
have-
And
Do any of them have a grand mahogany desk? Because they should.
I don't know what wood they use, but yeah. Usually something fancy because those people tend to be quite rich.
Yeah, of course, they're kings.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I was thinking more magistrate, city lords, and I forgot he
Oh,
was a king.
yeah, they're rich too.
I forgot he was a king. And not necessarily in that order. Like they might have been rich before becoming an
Haste
official.
granted. Ooh, we're faster.
Does it though? Does it, Phantom?
Okay, so you will see his advisors
Okay.
to the left and right. The headdress the king is wearing
Let's
is a kind of
remove traps.
crown, and those are very common headdresses for ancient China. Woo, that's a lot of treasure.
Yep.
Yeah. Where are we
Let's
going?
go. Let's go get some.
Yeah, which way do you want to go?
This
Come on,
way.
tank, decide. Yeah, and you'll see that
Your
there's-
tank has decided. Keep up.
Okay, well, you see at the bottom, you see this person with the bear top. Well, that's basically the... In a normal court system, that would be the accused. But technically, everyone will have to kneel before the judge, or AKA the king, or the ruler, or the city
They
lord.
are, yeah, they do have the authority of the room.
Yep.
So that would make sense.
So this is especially so for the accused, the persecuted, that's the word for it. And the first court is an embodiment of justice and fairness. So there is no punishment being given out in this court. Sounds kind of nice,
Okay.
huh?
Hmm.
So, but this is
Yeah.
So
where...
this is just to determine your status and whether or not you get a punishment.
Yep. So,
But it doesn't actually do the sentencing.
in this place, this is where the deeds you have done in your life. So they'll go through all the deeds you have done in your life to determine where you stand, and it is apparently done quite meticulously by the court. Not necessarily the king himself, but he is a big part of it, I suppose. But he probably got lots of minions to help him. Yeah. So it's kind of like
just
a-
Minions are always a plus.
yeah.
Oh,
So of
Oh no,
course,
what floor are we on? Oh, wrong.
I did a bit of preparation before this stream to look up some information. So there is like some, according to the information I found, but I haven't really read it myself, but there's a reference to Dante's
Floor eight.
Inferno, where there's also the
Ooh.
whole concept where the good and virtuous will cross over a bridge of gold or silver to reach paradise. This is in Dante's Inferno, while the wicked are dragged to face a magical mirror to face their sins. Of course, in this case, there's no mirror or bridges, but he's the guy that decides, you know, you are virtuous or evil. Well, wicked.
Right.
Right? And let me see if I got more pictures here. That's the bridge. Oh wait, there is a silver bridge. This is a silver bridge, yeah.
There we go.
Wait, so I might have gotten the two mythologies mixed up. Well, not mythologies, but the one I explained for the mirror and the bridge is for the Chinese one. Then Dante's Inferno, there's an process of separating between good and evil as well. Kind of, you know, same idea. So the virtuous crosses over the golden and silver bridge to reach paradise. Trust me, the number of people that gets to cross the bridge, very little.
Oh, that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have used that there. Sorry.
Ah.
I tried to reduce the number of enemies on the next floor, but the next floor is our boss fight.
Too bad we
So,
can't reduce
no,
levels.
it didn't work. Wait a second. Hold on.
Well,
No,
we
we
are,
didn't have a thing in the right room. Okay.
we are surviving much better compared to the last time.
Yeah, having another person does help.
To be fair, I'm distracted most of the
Also,
time talking about Chinese mythology here. It's a little hard for me
Which
to
is
keep up.
inconvenient when you're healing.
Yeah. Alright, so
Fair enough.
crossing our bridges, and
Yes.
as you can see,
Ooh.
the wicked here are being led into this magical mirror. And yeah, a curse hot. How do you review this?
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah, so you can see they're all chained up and everything, and you have some sort of demons that are pushing the line along. So those are kind of like your pitchforks deal in the cartoons.
Right.
Yeah. So
They heard
how?
the souls.
Yeah. So they are, because as in if you read Chinese cultivation stories, you'll realize we talk a lot about demons and animal spirits, fiends in IMDC, which actually I now translate as spirits in the new novel. But yeah, so these demon-like stuff are pretty much these things that's been mentioned in the novels.
So, what happens once you are judged in the first
That's
area
where you
of
go
hell?
to the next area. Okay,
That's when you cross the bridge, right?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
That's when you cross the bridge, right?
Yeah, you cross the bridge. You cross the bridge, you go to paradise. So,
Okay, so that's only for those who are going to paradise.
yep. So now we continue on the journey for the wicked. Okay. And yeah, no, I'm talking about the good ones. The good ones don't have to go there because he's already cleared of everything. Sorry, Killer Ghost said, nope, you go to another judge, and that is correct. And this is where the wicked goes on to the next judge or the next king. That's a different one.
So, real quick, when we're going into this next one, Dragon, why don't you go ahead and use the Pomander of Lust?
Yes.
I can still tank, and mine can still heal.
Commander of Lust. Okay.
So go ahead and pop that whenever you're ready. I'm gonna go
Alright.
ahead and before we go in.
Do I tank?
Hold on. No, I tank. You
Okay,
are
go.
ranged. You stay back there.
Oh, that's a range. Okay, so like I said, there are variants of this, and this is the one that I know, and this is literally written in the attraction as well as the online sources which I can find also. So I think this is the correct version. But yes, they do cross the bridge here before the second judge. Then the one that goes through the
Yay.
mirror goes on to the next judge. Yeah. So let me see what other pictures I have over here. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? There. And that's where we come to the next court, the second
I
judge.
don't have my special dance yet.
Ha. Okay. So the next king is called King Chu Jiang, or Chu Jiang Wang. And if you notice, I cannot remember which novel it is, but it's one of the novels in we go to exit, yeah?
Hold on.
With your boots.
Yeah. So
Of course you
in
do.
some novels, I believe at Wuxiao World,
No,
there's
we
a
will
novel
go
that
to
actually
the
uses
entry
these
point. We
names.
will not. Did
Sorry,
you guys
can you-
exit?
I exit.
I did.
Why did you? We were gonna go to the next entry point.
But there wasn't a
Wait, there's Mind. Okay, I found Mind. There you are. You're both here. Never mind. I just loaded in faster.
okay. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. So in some of the novels, they actually they also reuse the names of these kings of hell, or the judges of hell. Okay, so this is the second court. As you can see, same table, well, same kind of table-ish, same kind of setting. Okay, so this is where things start to get a little uncomfortable. Yeah. I think uncomfortable is putting it very mildly. So,
Yeah.
now, as a disclaimer, for the Chinese system of hell, everyone, well, almost everyone gets to reincarnate. It's a matter of paying for your sins first before you do so.
Oh,
Sorry.
just as a heads up, there is the slimes. We have to kill the slimes super, super quickly
Okay.
when we find them, or they will blow up and they will kill us all.
Just give me a heads up, especially if I'm explaining something. I'm honestly barely paying attention here.
All right.
But yeah, so
Mine, you remember what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, so the third court of hell is where things start to get a little painful, and this is where the robbers and the physically violent will be judged, as well as corrupted officers, burglars, and compulsive gamblers.
Okay.
So the robbers and physically violent will be shoved in volcanic streams.
Oh,
Yep.
lovely.
All of
And,
our reactions. We were both like, oh.
Now, corrupted officers, burglars, and compulsive gamblers are thrown into an icy cavern to suffer freezing torment. So the reverse of the thing. And there is also another category of people punished here, is for those who are guilty of defiling religious institutes, namely temples. They will be
Okay.
drowned in blood.
Oh,
That's special.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess that's better than the rivers of lava.
yeah, but consider
maybe.
this: they are already dead. They can't die again. So,
Oh, that's true.
yep. So, I'm gonna show the picture here. So, unfortunately, because the area is quite dark, so some of the pictures I've taken are quite dark and a bit hard to tell. But this is the one with the fiery pit. If you can see my mouse over here, yep, this is, people being tossed in. I think here's a brighter one. There we go. Fiery pit, demon, people being tossed in. Did we encounter slimes? No, right? Okay, and then this one here is the drowning in blood. Yep, they're drowning in blood. See, this one here is alive,
Wait.
splashing around. I artificially brightened this a little.
Splashing
so...
around.
Yeah, I mean, you can see
It's
ripples
a
on the
pool
water.
party.
It's rippling, so,
Gonna play blood polo instead of water
Oh
polo.
no.
And this one is the Icy Cavern. As you can see, they don't have much clothes to wear and they are freezing. Yep.
Oh,
Oh, no,
slime.
there's the pudding.
Okay, so pudding first.
Yep, pudding first. Pudding fast. Throw everything you have at it. Make it die. Okay, it's dead.
Okay, I haven't even reached my third combo.
We don't.
But yeah, so you get eternal drowning, you get freezing, and you get lava pools. And if you are all three in one go, you have to go through all three of them. So basically, pay for every single one of your sins.
That's okay. So yeah.
Blood polo is the official global sport of Planet Vegeta. Is that so?
It should be. I don't think he's serious, but I think I agree.
That's great.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm no longer a frog.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't wanna be a frog today.
So that concludes the second court. So the idea is, once you're done in the first court,
it's like misdemeanors. You go and you pay for your misdemeanors. It's not the serious crimes yet.
Wait.
I don't know.
The
Being
blood
tossed into
polo is for not serious crimes?
blood polo is for defilement of religious institutes.
Right. Yeah, that is actually pretty bad.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I think blood's better than the fire though. The volcanic stream.
The lava.
Yeah.
I think I can do with the
That's
ice.
fair.
But yeah.
Hey, you think that, but have you ever actually fallen into a frozen river? Because it sucks. I can confirm. It sucks.
I haven't fallen into a frozen river, but I did go swimming during winter once. Not that the winter was crazy cold. That was when I was in China, by the way.
Do that. How cold does it get? I know this is a little off topic, but how cold does it get in China? Ooh,
The follow-up question will be which part of China? So,
Get it.
Uh,
Treasure found.
China is really huge, so you gotta consider the size of China and how much land it covers.
Right. I'm
So,
assuming it gets
it's
colder
kind of,
the more north you go.
yep. So imagine having
Frog again.
what's the topmost Maine, was it somewhere there? Imagine Maine all the way down to
Line.
Mexico. Maybe not Mexico, but further down.
Maybe wait
Okay.
for you to not be a frog before we attack the slime.
Yeah.
I agree. You should
So-
wait until I am not a frog.
I was somewhere in the middle. I was in Chengdu, Sichuan, land of the hot pot.
Okay.
And winter in that area is hovering around 0.
Okay, so it's about freezing.
It's about freezing.
That's
you don't
not
get
bad.
snow.
That's fairly warm.
The story is you get snow once every 7 years. I saw snow twice in my 6
How
years
long
there.
were you there?
6 years.
Okay. Yeah.
And when I say
so,
snow, I don't mean snow covering the ground. I just mean snowfall. Nothing covering the ground.
Yeah. It comes down, but it doesn't stick.
Yeah. Granted, that was a city area. The outskirts might have had the layers and they might have been colder there. I was in the city center, so you know, all the buildings and everything.
Yep.
So, yeah. So,
Not too bad. Anyway, so back to our freezing rivers and drowning blood polo.
Blood polo. Yeah, that's still.
That's just the thing now.
Okay, so the third court is ruled by King Song Di or Song Di Wang. Okay, so
Okay.
compared to the second layer, the second court seems a lot larger in comparison.
House pudding.
Okay, let's wait. You might want to wait for me. I'm far behind. Hey,
There we go.
another pudding.
More palace pudding. Yep.
Okay, so the third court is much smaller, in fact, and there isn't really separate punishment areas. So with the second court, you notice, you know, I talked about the streams, I talked about Icy Cavern, and the blood, and what's this? Oh,
Treasure coffer.
Ooh,
So-
pomegranate.
what? I got
We
silent.
should not do anything until that goes away.
Okay, yeah. So
We're lucky it happened when after we killed everything.
to be fair, I could just
Nope.
punch it.
Okay, so
Yeah. So second court, you realize there are different
Uh,
punishment areas.
right.
And with the third court, it's actually a lot faster, a lot smaller. And the punishments happen directly in the court itself. So it's much, much smaller. Okay.
Okay.
So the third court is being executed right before the king. Or the judge, whichever you want to call it. So, okay, the ones being punished here are the ungrateful, the disrespectful, and the people who escaped from prison. So this is one category of them.
Ah.
Okay, it's kind of interesting that how prison escapees are being categorized together with the ungrateful and the disrespectful. So these
I mean,
people.
it's grateful for the opportunity to repent, maybe?
No, in their life. So yeah, and not necessarily to
Hey,
parents
but I
either.
mean, you have the opportunity. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so is this what happens if you disrespect your parents?
That one is a worse
I
one.
just got boomed.
That one is worse.
Oh, well. Okay, you're alive. Good.
Yeah. Well, we got a healer, so you know, mine will resurrect you if need be.
True.
And I got a couple of Phoenix Downs on hand, I think.
I've got one Phoenix down. So
You don't need
Oh,
Phoenix
is that
Downs.
Phoenix? I guess that was
the whole thing.
the whole
No.
thing. A
Okay.
whole 3 boxes. Toad! Toad. Come here, Toad.
Toad. I got silenced again.
Oh no, I can't
Hold
attack.
on, hold on, I'm getting there.
Hey, I'm still doing my job. As long as it's looking at me, we're good, right?
True.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, the ungrateful, the disrespectful, and those who escape from prison, they are being punished by having their hearts ripped out.
Oh,
So
I mean, I guess at least it's... Wait, are the hearts ripped out repeatedly, or are they just ripped out once?
I cannot recall this, and it also
I
varies
need to know.
on the mythology, on the story, on who you ask as well. Some say they just
No,
regenerate
why
and
did you
repeatedly
attack?
happens.
Oh, no.
I didn't realize.
It was aggressive. It was coming for her already.
Make sure you look... Make sure when you see that eye thing, you look away.
Look away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really need to have your heart ripped out more than once for it to be painful?
Okay. Well,
No,
fair enough.
but if you're
Mm.
being tormented for your crimes,
I don't want to do that.
But yeah, their hearts get ripped out, and you are, awake, no anesthesia.
right? Of course.
Yeah, and
It's
there's
like Kali Ma
Mm-hmm.
from what's it called?
Hinduism?
Indiana Jones
Ooh.
and the Temple of Doom, I think.
Then, what's this? Oh, that was just healing me. Okay, so there's also a second
Yeah.
set of people who get punished here. You have the drug addicts, the drug traffickers, and the tomb robbers.
Okay.
Oh, and unrest inciters, so people who cause trouble and stir up riots. Sounds like
People who cause trouble for the sake of causing trouble.
Yep. And these people are
Trap
going
for
to
that
be
trap.
chained to a red hot copper pillar.
I'm sorry, a what?
A red hot copper pillar.
A red hot copper peeler. So you're saying, like, red hot, it peels their... Like a vegetable peeler? But for
No,
people? Or
not
souls?
peeler. Peeler.
Oh, okay, okay.
The foundation structure pole thing.
Pillar. Yep.
Pillar.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you look
That's
at
a lot less bad.
I don't know. This is pretty. It's
A people peeler.
you're pretty much being cooked alive here. Yeah, because you're chained to the pole. It's red hot. If you look at the picture on the left, you can see a dark figure being tied to the pole, and the whole body is leaning against the pillar or pole, whichever you want to go with. And yeah, you're literally being burned alive.
That's not fun.
Yeah, it's not fun. And stories say that this was also a form of torture in ancient China, but there hasn't been any evidence as to that. It's just, stories. So we don't really know how true that is. But yeah, pillar.
Okay. Yep,
well-
that's not as bad as... It's still not as bad as what I was thinking, but it does sound excruciating. I think there was actually a king at some point who was cooked alive. Like real
Ooh.
life, there was a king that was cooked alive at some
Ooh.
point. Oh,
a
we've got a room of
Ooh.
slimes.
Chinese
Slime.
king. Okay.
I don't think it was Chinese king, but I don't remember exactly.
I wouldn't
who
be
it was
surprised if there were
exactly.
kings being thrown into volcanoes or something.
Oh yeah, no, that's a thing. I mean, that's
I'll pull it over. Ah! That Nanka needs to stay away.
Okay.
sometimes the volcano just comes for you.
So yeah, so that's the drug addicts, drug traffickers, tomb robbers, and unrest inciters. I almost wanted to say Tomb Raiders, and that means Lara Croft comes into this category. So,
Well, there's it. That's that. There was gonna be, there were nope.
Yeah.
Please excuse me, I forgot how to talk.
But yeah, so you get grilled and you get cut in the third chord. Okay, so that brings us to the fourth chord, ruled by King Wu Guan or Wu Guan Wang.
So if you do all of this, do you just progress through the courts getting your punishment each time?
Yep.
Oh.
It's not pick the worst, it's go through all of them.
Oh
And
my.
henceforth, that's why you go through the first chord, and if you haven't done any of them, why did I run away the trap? I saw it. But yeah, that's why you go through the first chord to determine if you have done any of these offenses, and when you go through the mirror after being convicted guilty, you go to the next relevant chord.
So what happens if you get to a point where like you have served your sentence?
Yeah, I'll get to
I'm
that
not
at the
gonna
end.
remove traps from this
That's
one.
part of the 10th chord,
Okay.
I think. And we are at chord number 4.
Okay.
I think I over-prepared because I have another entire system of hell and I'm really halfway through the stream. And I'm not even at chord number 5. But yeah, so
It's okay. We can
might
make a
become a
series.
two-parter. Yeah.
yeah. Now let's see, where's my
Don't
mouse?
step on
Mouse.
the trap.
I'm not even moving as it is. Mouse, where's my mouse? Mouse.
Oh no.
I hate when I lose my mouse. Makes me crazy.
I hate when I lose my mind. Makes me lose my mouse.
I think I'm...
Oh, what a
hang on.
lovely
There we
wall
go.
that is.
Where's my mouse? There
Did
it
you
is.
find
Found it.
your mouse?
Yeah, for some reason it just couldn't find it. Now where is
Naka.
this? There, King Wu
Naka,
Guan.
naka, naka,
Yeah,
naka, naka,
this
naka.
one. So you can see it's a little.
There we go.
Now I lost my mice again. Where's my mice? Hang on.
Time. Did you find it?
Computer's being a little funny, like... Oh, there it is.
Oh no.
Hang on, I should...
Oh.
Hang on a second, let me just come back in a while.
Yay. To crush
Alright.
your enemy's dream.
I guess he will be right back.
Yeah, just hang on. I just need to turn off a couple of things here, else I'm going to have problems finding my mice. I'm using this program called Synergy, which allows me to use my mouse between two computers, but the whole thing is just getting very confused at the moment. Okay, there is my mouse.
So how are you guys doing today? Well, he's taking a look at that. Is everybody having a good morning? Is anybody having a good morning? I hope you are.
It is night for me.
I'm just really tired.
Okay, yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Mouse disappearing and yeah, this should stop this anyway. Okay, so where was I? Fourth chord. First, I think I should catch up with you guys. Okay, so the fourth chord, King Wu Guan. So according to his profile, okay, He would be like the patron god
Uh-oh.
of
Uh-oh.
taxmen and the business investors.
Okay.
Okay, so if you look at the picture we have right here, you see a kind of a gigantic bowl in there. So that is actually a mortar and pestle, if you are familiar with those, for grinding things up.
Yep.
So yeah, as you can see, there's a big mortar and pestle, and the things being grinded are humans, or well, souls.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep. So now,
Merry Christmas.
so basically, this huge mortar, they'll be thrown in there, and the pestle is has spikes on it, right? And the ones getting punished in here are tax dodgers, rent dodgers, and business crooks.
Okay.
Yep. Hence the patron god of taxmen and business investors. Now there
Right.
is one more group of people who gets punished here as well. So on top of the pestle and mortar, there is a gigantic grindstone as well. Let me see if I have the grindstone here. Not sure if I do. Nope, I don't have the grindstone here. Yeah, I don't have a picture of the grindstone. I think it's right over here actually. So kind of missing that one. And the grindstone is reserved for people who are not filial to their parents and disrespectful to your siblings.
Ah, okay. I was wondering where that was gonna come in.
Yep, so you're gonna get grinded. So there'll be a human grindstone. Let's see if there's grindstone somewhere. Yeah, it appears that I might have missed it somewhere.
I was wondering if Fluffy was going to come in. There we go.
I was doing Pomander for the next floor before we
Oh.
go in. I am
I
glad that you
gotcha.
are always having a good morning, Phantom. I don't
Yeah.
believe you, but I hope it's true.
Mornings are never good.
All right, hold on.
I have no idea why
The
people say
gloom
good
spreads. Oh no.
Oh
not the gloom.
no.
morning. Wait, are we on
the
floor 20
gloom.
already? No, that's 17. What's wrong with this?
Gloom.
This is a gloom, which means that we have a thing on us. It's a thing. Gloomy.
all the time.
Okay.
It's fine.
Floor effect gloom. Enemy movement speed is increased. Enemies also deal more damage while taking less. So they're harder to kill and easier to kill us. Have an easier time. I can talk.
Alright, so basically,
Bugger.
harder enemies, more squishy us.
Yes.
Stay away from those.
Okay,
I don't
so
like those. What did we get?
Commander of
Pommel.
Intuition.
Commander, whoops.
Reveals
Okay, excellent.
current
So I
floor
just choose
hidden
one.
treasures.
Oh no! Why can't I target things?
We were on the fourth, still on the fourth chord, right?
Yes.
So there's
So
also
pestle, mortar and pestle, and the grinding.
there's also one more component to this chord, and it is basically a city. There's a city in there. It's kind of interesting. A lot
Oh.
of mythologies have cities in hell, right?
Right.
So this is the Chinese version of it, and it's the city of unnatural death. So this city accommodates all those who died unnaturally or unjustly, so that they can view the sufferings of their enemies before proceeding to take their punishment or reincarnation.
Wow.
So you know, you get vengeance.
Kind of awesome.
That is epic.
Although think about it, if you were due to be punished and you saw your enemies being punished, wouldn't you be thinking, oh boy, I'm next?
I mean, so wait, like even if you lived a good life but died in a natural death, you don't
okay.
get to stay there.
If you live a good life, okay, and if you don't need to get punished, you basically just stay there to watch your enemies get punished, so you know you get vengeance, and then you move on to get reincarnated.
You totally could just do a pit stop and be like, that's what you get for murdering me.
Yeah.
And then you move on.
Ow!
So the city is not a place for punishment, it's a nice place, it's a place of vengeance.
That's what I get for getting greedy. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of interesting that they have that. I don't know. It kind of shows that vengeance is not necessarily that it's
It happens
an
either way.
understandable aspect.
Yeah, I think at least in
I want
like
that other treasure
most
chest.
Christian religions, the concept of wanting to get vengeance is kind of frowned upon. Or
Not
wanting
just
to
in
see
Christian.
vengeance.
There are some other beliefs and pagan beliefs that try to steer away from vengeance as well.
As far as the Christian beliefs go, I believe, well, I'm a Christian, and the belief that I have been taught is that there is vengeance, but it's not from our hands, but God that deals with the vengeance. And yeah, it's up to Him to deal with it, and it's not our place to deal with it. So in a sense, this one here as well is not their place to deal with it too, but you know, people get punished when they go to hell.
But they get to witness.
You get to
They
take
get to witness, yeah.
you get to take photos.
I don't know about photos. You know, not many people are allowed in with a camera. You know, I'm an exception.
Indeed. I understand.
Yeah, you know, special permits. You know, give them a ring up, told
I'm
them
sure
I
there's
needed
a lot
to do
of
some research.
bureaucracy.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Let me bring it close first.
So,
Hey, I didn't tell you could do that.
Yeah,
Ow.
fourth court of hell. So that is about half done. Whew. So okay, let's move on to the fifth court then. Oh yeah, so I forgot to show the picture. This is the city of the what was it here again? City of Unnatural
proper.
Death. Okay, and here you get to see the people getting their vengeance. Like they're standing on the
Neat.
city
Hold on, I
walls
gotta,
and
like,
looking
get this.
down. So if I'm not wrong, they can see the entire hell
Wow.
from there. Alright, so that brings us to the fifth court. The fifth court is in the center of the 10 Chinese courts of hell. And it is quite befitting that they deal with the root of all evil, which is money.
Greed.
Yep. There is only one punishment in this place. And I'm gonna tell you guys who gets punished first before I tell you the punishment.
It's a doozy.
It is those who have plotted for money or the death of others. So people like loan sharks, whether legal or not, will suffer this fate.
Okay.
So
Is there
basically,
anything
you know,
in here?
cause problems for others because
Sure.
of money, or you know, cause people to die because of money.
So we're
Right.
just tossing Jeff Bezos in there, right?
Good chance, yep. So, this is the court. As you can see, the settings of every judge slash king is pretty much the same. They're sitting behind the table and you know ruling from there.
Right.
Yeah. And there you go. That's the punishment. See if you can make out what that is.
I am tanking.
I was gonna say, in a moment.
What is it, Phantom?
A lot of spikes.
Oh no. Oh no. Spikes can only mean a few things.
They're spiking people.
Yep. So they get thrown onto a mountain of knives.
Ooh.
I think this
Ow.
is kind of an underestimation of how many knives there is, but literally a mountain of knife, meaning every single square inch is a blade.
Oh man. Okay, we're gonna use this real quick. We're gonna use this real quick so we don't have to worry about traps. Dragon, feel free to use the Pomander of Lust, whatever you want. We have 3 of them now. I think that's the max we can get. Just make sure you save one for floor 20.
I like being a monk.
30 minutes.
Okay, well, then get
What?
if you want to use some of the Pomanders of Lust. Just make sure we save one for boss fight.
Okay.
I know you like it.
I
Yeah.
know.
Okay, so
Oh,
now,
wait, I forgot.
so the fifth chord is very straightforward. You know, money problems,
I
money
can't
greed,
heal.
and you get thrown onto mountain of knife and get jabbed.
Right.
As you can see, a more close up. I'm not sure why is he
I
holding
mean,
a rope.
it's
Yeah,
at
There's a
least it's
first
pretty
support.
straightforward.
yeah, straightforward.
You know.
Probably not fun. Ooh, another one of those accursed horde.
Well, it's a hidden treasure.
Oh,
We
it's not
don't
always
know if
that.
it'll be an accursed. Yeah, it's not always an accursed horde. We gotta kill that Morble first, though.
Yeah, he's kind of in the way.
And
That's
looking
okay. He has a
nasty.
chance to drop. All right. I'll take him over here.
I'm a healer again.
healers are
Conveniently
good.
timed.
So at the
Yep, there
same
we go.
time,
Another piece of crystal.
here's another fact about the fifth court of hell. So the king I mentioned is Yan Luo. Was it? Yeah, Yan Luo Wang. I forgot to mention his name, Yan Luo Wang or King Yan Luo. It is the Chinese word for Yama. So this is King Yama.
Okay. Huh.
Right.
That's interesting. And I didn't bring it back to DBZ this time. Just saying. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, well,
Why are you hiding that treasure coffer, Ochu? Die.
Or chew and keep it.
okay. So
Too bad,
in
it's
the
mine
interest
now.
of time, let's move on to this one. And
Yep. So yeah, because essentially the fifth level is very straightforward, to the
Yeah.
point.
and there we go.
Ah.
It's time to ban someone. It's time to ban two someones.
Oh.
Uh,
No.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Those two need to be banned. I have to figure out how to do that. Ban
Uh-oh.
user. Bye-bye.
I got it.
Ban user. Bye-bye.
Oh, you got them? Okay, good. And
Yep, I got him.
Feel free to come save me.
Sorry.
Sorry,
I
It's
can't.
okay.
we're
I'm working on it. I'm
too busy
slowed
waving the ban
or
hammer.
frozen.
I know, I'm trying to get you unslowed.
Reviewers do not need to see that nonsense.
Yeah. And
Oh no, I need to turn that on. Why did I turn that off? That was a bad idea.
yes, bad idea.
There we go.
Yay, I'm not dead. Sometimes you have to put life in perspective. Just be happy that you're not dead yet. I'm not on a pile of knives, so
That's
life
true.
is
Well,
good.
I mean, you haven't killed anybody for financial gain, I hope.
No, I have not.
Okay. I don't think you have to worry about a pile of knives.
Yeah, you probably got other things to worry about.
Yeah, I think mine would be like disobeying my mother. Something like that.
So,
I look
human
forward to it
grindstone
every
then.
Oh, fun. That sounds as bad as the other.
Okay, now let's move on to the sixth court. King Bian Chen Wang. So, let me get up a picture of him while those two do all the work. So I
current
believe this is
floor.
not him, but these are like his attendants or the advisors. So yeah,
Okay.
there we go. So I don't think in this particular thing they had the king over there. And where did you two go there? Okay,
In
now
the
the
thingy.
seventh court of hell. Sorry, not seven, sixth court of hell. Okay, so the description here is kind of funny. Okay, this website, which I might have drawn this from.
Ow.
Ow.
So
Sorry.
the sixth court punishes those who indulged in pornography.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's kind of interesting because you wouldn't think that they had pornography during that time. because you know.
Oh, they
Yeah.
absolutely did. I know the Japanese definitely had pornography at that time.
Okay. Okay, but it's not
In fact,
specifically pornography. Okay, actually, it is a more larger overarching category. It's basically people who misuse books, broken law, and wasted food. Also, cheaters, foul-mouthed individuals. Dang it, where am I? Did I lose you guys?
where is he?
Here, I'm back.
There you are. Okay.
Yeah, the
We
internet
did
being a bit
lose you.
unstable.
Oh no. Oh
Commander
no.
of Witching. Oh, I got regen. Oh no.
I got abilities that I don't have normally.
Oh.
What?
Uh-oh, Palace Biloco.
Oh. Sorry. Yeah,
Might
no,
need to
never
guard
mind.
my body for a bit, cause my body is apparently still logged in.
Okay.
Well, that gives me time to focus on this one for a bit then. So, yeah, I'm not sure how much I managed to get through before I got cut off earlier, but basically it is the sixth court punishes people who misuse books, broken laws, wasted
There it
food,
goes.
cheaters, foul-mouthed individuals, and kidnappers.
Okay.
I can't use curse words?
Are you guys having
That
Nope.
makes me
having fun
sad.
without me?
I'm trying
No.
to figure out where your body went.
No,
Your body's
it gone out.
gone
It gone
now.
out. I'm now in queue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these people get punished by being sawn in half, as well as being skewered by a hellish tree of knife. So instead of a mountain, they get a tree.
That seems
Oh.
a bit like overkill.
I mean, it is the 7th layer, so
So in the picture you see
Wait.
there, one person getting
we go.
sawn
I
in
just
half.
said.
Yes, there's a body down there, and the person that's next is queuing up behind, looking very sad.
Oh my goodness.
in line for your turn. Oh.
Think about it, if he tried to
That's the-
escape, wouldn't he be committing the additional escaping from prison thing and he would be punished?
Yeah,
again?
you'd have to go back and take over. Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah. So then they get skewered on the tree of knives. I know this one is not very clear, but that's the tree of knives. And that
Somebody really thought this through. Like, they're
Oh.
friends with Dante.
this came before Dante, I think.
Oh, really? So Dante got inspiration from this. That's what happened.
It's possible, I'm not
mean-
sure.
Headcanon.
When was Dante again?
I'm not saying it.
Don't
I
remember.
don't remember. But I'm assuming, considering this is, Chinese lore, probably developed a long, long time ago, even before it was ever written down.
I do know that
So I'm guessing Dante's probably after. Why are you a mimic?
the 10 Courts of Hell concept was there's evidence for it as being established by the Tang Dynasty, but it could have been earlier than that.
Oh, okay.
But by the Tang Dynasty, it has
Wait,
already
we
been
still have a
fully
question
developed.
Here.
There's another treasure here.
No,
Right?
it's another mimic. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
Everything's a mimic.
Yeah, so Tree of
Everything.
Knives for those with potty mouth. So I'm guessing
Right.
all of us at one point of time. So we get
Well,
thrown
I'm
onto
definitely
a tree
getting
of
the
knives.
Tree of Knives.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so moving along the next court. Tai San Wang, and I'm sure you find the name familiar because it translates as King Mount Tai, which appears in a lot of Chinese novels, especially with the expression they had they had eyes but they did not see Mount Tai. So you realize that
okay.
the 10 kings of hell, or the 10 judges, were named. Well, these actually are their titles rather than their name, and these titles were named
Wait,
after either
hold
famous
on.
characters
We have
in
more treasure.
Chinese history
There we go.
or famous landmarks, of which Mount Tai is an actual mountain in China.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's neat. Wow, so saying he has eyes but can't see Mount I is
literal.
a pretty big insult, actually.
Yeah. It just means that he failed to see
I
what's in
can't
front of him.
do the things.
Wow, that's a lot of
Okay, now I
debuffs
can do the
on us.
things.
So, yeah, this is a pretty
I'm getting
badly
it.
glittered picture. You can't even see the king. It's somewhere in the background. But you can see the things are really starting to get a little overexposed, so lighting is particularly tricky in this place. Yeah. So, Mount Tai, not Mount Tai, King
Hey.
Tai San. The seventh court.
Where did Fluffy go?
Yeah, where did Fluffy go? That way. She went for the key. Yeah, okay,
I'm
so
going for it.
the seventh court deals with people who are wicked in words, liars, rumor mongers, gossip and gossipers. So
Oh, wow.
this is
Okay.
one group of them, okay? And their punishment is to have their tongues slowly pulled out and clipped off by the demons.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ow.
So again, wicked in words, liars, rumor mongers, and
see.
gossipers.
Okay.
So let's see. If we
We're
have
gonna hit a
picture
boss
of that.
fight next.
So if you can see this picture,
While you're hold
what?
on, while you're looking for that picture, we got this boss fight next.
Okay, boss
I
fight.
don't
Let's
know if
focus
you
on
want to
boss fight
use
first.
one of the. Hold on, don't run forward yet.
The Pomander.
Going to pop this. Pop this. We're gonna. Mind, when you get close, do you want to pop the Commander of Witching?
I think
Sure.
she's better off healing
And
actually.
that won't transform her into the thing. That's the Pomander of Lust. The Pomander of Witching will transform the boss into a frog, imp, or chicken.
Okay.
And then if you want to pop the Pomander of Lust,
I'll do
because
that.
you get a lot of firepower with that. All right,
Okay.
time for a boss fight.
Pop. Pop. I said pop.
done.
Ooh. Oh no, it didn't work.
Didn't work.
All right, let me get this battery turned around at least. Hey you, look over here. No, I said look over here. You're not listening to me.
Okay. So
No, He's
well,
not. Uh-oh.
as a succubus, this is actually pretty chill. I just spam the one skill I have here. So yeah, if you look at the picture I have
gonna
up there
suck.
now. If you look at it,
Oh no!
you'll see
Somebody get the Palace Hornet and get out of the line.
you'll see someone being having their tongues pulled out and clipped off in that one. Okay, got them. Well, it looks like I have to pay some attention to this after all. Hello, did I get dropped? I got dropped.
Oh man!
I got lost
Can you
again,
still
didn't
hear
I?
us?
I hear you now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you guys are done with the boss, right?
The boss is down.
Yeah, connection lost. Done it! What's wrong with the done internet? Well, remind me to reset my router the next time we start the stream.
Okay.
Just, to prevention. I had this problem yesterday and I didn't restart the router. I thought it would have been solved today since everything seemed to work fine just now. Well, not on stream, but other things. So, yeah. Uh, okay, so 7 Court of Hell. So there's a second group of people who get punished here, which is rapists, conspirators for rape, and those who force others to their death. And these people are being boiled in oil.
But
Well, that seems deserved.
For rape,
Yeah.
I think oil is not enough, honestly.
I mean, I can
agreed.
agree with that.
So, lighting is pretty bad here, but this is a pot of oil. It's a big wok, and they're being tossed in deep fried.
It is a wok. It should be a wok.
Well,
I wasn't
actually,
sure if
I
it was
think
gonna be a wok or a cauldron.
yeah, it would be a cauldron, I think, in the more... I don't know, maybe a wok, cauldron. You get the idea. Okay, so, court number 8. Court number 8
The idea is painful.
Yeah, the idea is painful. Continuous burn. Let's see. Let's try to do the next set. Wait, are we still on floor 20?
The next set might be a bit difficult because at this point it is going to be a higher level than what we are outside of
Okay, wait, so,
Palace. So we
Tell you
won't
what,
have
give me-
any of the abilities.
give me maybe 5-10 minutes. Yeah, we'll go through this, and once I finish off the 10 chords, we'll focus on playing this, and I'll be there to play properly.
Actually, okay.
What were you gonna say, Fluffy?
I was gonna say I can go jump on my main and then we won't have any problem.
Nah, this is fine. I mean, worst case is
I
we
was gonna
fail and
say-
come out.
Yeah.
I'm falling asleep because I haven't had enough sleep, and I probably
Yeah.
should log off.
I'm a little exhausted myself too. Had a long day. It's like, whew.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
I mean,
let's go on to the next floor and just do what we can. Meanwhile, let me do the 8 and 9 chord. Okay, the 8 chord, King Du Si or Du Si King. So, the Chinese, like most Asians, especially East Asian, place a lot of emphasis on filial piety. So, those who neglected their parents are considered deserving of punishment in the 10 courts of hell. So, it is, you know, a pretty big deal to be not filial to your parents.
Right.
So, these people are tied to racks. Okay, so as you can see, there's a rack there, and they have their abdomen split and their intestines pulled out. And while this happens, the people who harmed others to benefit themselves are chopped to pieces. And of note, those who have caused trouble to their parents and families or cheated during exams are also punished with abdomen splitting.
ooh.
Because in ancient China, cheating in exams, especially the imperial examination, is considered bringing great dishonor to your family.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, I
so
mean,
that's
it's
a bit-
dishonesty, so it makes sense.
Yeah, and reputation is a very big thing for Chinese. So, intestines pulled out, cut into pieces, and that is chord number 8. Woo! Finally getting close to finishing this bit. I thought this would just take me 1 hour tops, and I would be able to finish the other 18 layers of hell. 18!
Yeah, not today.
Yeah,
I
not
think we're
today.
only gonna go through half of them.
To be fair, I do not have pictures for the 18 layers of hell, which is why I started with this first, because this is more interesting. And with the 18 layers, I'm just rattling off a list of people getting punished.
Yeah,
So that's that.
get that.
So yeah, where was I? The 9th court. The 9th court is being ruled by King Pingten, or Pingten Wang, which actually also translates as equality, King Equality. Which
Okay.
you probably have figured his name has something to do with what he does. Okay, so let's see. Under under mortal laws, okay, so, you know, as humans, after criminals serve their sentences, they get released from prison, they are redeemed. But this is not necessarily so in the Chinese hell. So robbers, murderers, rapists will continue to get punished by being stripped and dismembered. And even those with no criminal sentence are still guilty of neglecting the poor and weak are punished by being crushed by massive boulders. And the main idea is this court basically has the kind of idea where treat others the way you hope for them to treat you.
Right.
So you also have issues with aggression and oblivion. So being ignorant doesn't mean you get absolved of problems either. So it's, you know, it's all fair. And that's the court number 9. And there you go, you see someone being dismembered there. And there's really not much to it because by now most of the punishments are done. This is more of like the final bit. And we come to the last court, which is King Lun Hui, which also means cycle, king of the cycle king.
Okay.
And this cycle refers more specifically to the cycle of reincarnation. Okay, so so punishment in hell formally ends with this court. Okay, so remember the first court where people get to cross the bridge? This is sort of where they come to. So, you know, they get the shortcut to this
So
place.
they just kind of like skip the rest of them and they get to this point.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't need to be punished, you didn't have to go through the other courts. Yeah, makes sense, right? So you finally come to this place. So there's no punishment in this court. So the purpose of this court, okay, any soul that comes to this court are considered redeemed and ready for reincarnation. Okay, they are redeemed, ready for reincarnation. And this is where they balance what they have done in their previous life, and that determines where you go to next, in the sense where what do you reincarnate as. So this is the whole concept of karma, where the deeds of your past life will affect what you are in your next life. Karma is not about, it's not, actually not really about a bad deed coming to bite you in the ass in your current life, but it's actually more relevant to the mistake, where it's talking about your whole karmic balance and, you know, what you reincarnate as. But of course, you know, people tend to use the word karma for retribution, but that's not exactly not the exact meaning of karma. There's more to it than just retribution as well. But yeah.
Right.
So
it's not as simple and cut and dry as somebody does something bad, this happens to them.
So evildoers get reincarnated as animals. The less guilty, maybe they might become human but with terrible lives. Those who were good get to reincarnate as the wealthy or officials or something like that. You know, maybe if you are really, really good, you might become a prince in the next life. So there's that. And of course, if you really are like super duper good, you might be able to reincarnate into a immortal, like as in a heavily called deity thing. But that's extremely rare. But yeah, so 10 court, and once this is done, you take the final step towards reincarnation. And I like that the Chinese have something like that. I think some of the other mythologies have something similar as well. So if you notice over up there, I put up Granny Meng and her soup. Okay, in Chinese, Meng Po and Meng Po Tang, Granny Meng soup. So the word Meng means dreams. So this is Granny Dreams. Okay?
Okay.
So you get after the 10th chord, you get led over to her where she has this pavilion across a bridge. So you have to cross the bridge and you drink a bowl of soup that she gives you. What this soup does is it erases your memory and someone say heal me. Uh-oh. Hello? Okay, it looks like I've gone down.
Why can I not?
And I'm back.
That was irritating. Welcome
Hello,
back.
dragon.
Yep. Dumb internet. Very, very dumb. Well, at the very least, this is much better than crashing and having to restart the thing.
Yeah.
It's like, go down for 10 seconds or so, and at least I come up here. Yeah, so, where did I get cut off at?
We were talking about the soup.
Okay, so, so you cross the bridge and you drink this bowl of soup that Granny Monk gives you, and this soup has one function.
No.
Oh no.
Run.
And he's disconnecting again.
Really? Am I?
Yep. No, you're just.
Oh, I thought you were.
No,
run! Mine,
Run where?
Back
Okay,
this
so,
way!
Granny Monk's soup has one important function, which is to erase memories. I see what you're running from now. Yeah, so once you take the soup, your memories are erased, and you move on to your next life in a clean slate.
Alright.
Yeah, so over here, Granny Monk looks very nice.
Oh,
All
man.
grannies are nice, always feed you stuff. In this one, soup. And yeah, and then you move on to the sixth path of reincarnation, or the wheel of samsara. And this is an artistic depiction of what it is. So, sixth path of reincarnation, each path leading to a different fate. Be it animals, bugs, or human, immortals, demon. We got trapped again.
Probably.
And that's it. That's all I have for the 10 chords of hell.
Okay, so since we
Hello, I lost you.
Rapid Heaven would look like.
Hello?
Oh no. Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Did you lose us?
I didn't catch what you
Yes.
say about since you were something.
Oh. Since we've got about 15 minutes left, and since we've kind of talked about nothing happens. Oops. Since we've talked about, the different basic chords of hell, can you tell us something about... Ooh, hold back.
boy.
I'm going to take care of the Minotaur when he comes through. Can you give us a basic idea of what the equivalent of heaven would be?
None.
There isn't one. Okay, so you just get reincarnated.
Yep, you get reincarnated. So you either do enough good in your life to become an immortal and join the heavenly court. Basically, the whole idea is reincarnating into a better life. Hence, the whole caste system idea.
Right.
But yeah, so you could become an immortal, which literally means you never die, and you become part of heaven. And the thing with heaven is not so much a place of the afterlife, but the idea of heaven is like becoming a deity.
We can go down there.
Wait. We have another. We have
I
another.
know. I'm not. I was just saying it looks
Oh no!
like we can.
No! Why did you pull that?
I didn't.
We have another Minotaur coming.
I got
It's fine, it's fine.
Okay, we got it. It's cool. I'm gonna pop this. I can tank. We got
Now
this.
that Now that I'm fully focused on this, I can deal a lot more damage. Oh no. Done it! Done it! Ah!
Come here, turtle.
Stupid
There we
internet
are.
is pissing me off. It was going so smoothly for about an hour earlier and then now it starts giving problem again.
Oh no, you disconnected.
Yeah.
Dragon?
Yep.
Okay, you are here.
Yeah, done internet's just not working with me today. It's being very irritating.
Well, we can. We're almost done.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
alright.
I just gotta remember to restart the
Wrapping
router
up.
the next time. Just to, make sure everything's working fine.
I'll make sure you reset that router.
Yep. Well, I mean, all in all, I think things went reasonably smooth. It's just, internet issues, and unfortunately, for FF14 is quite populated right now, so there's always a queue to get in.
Yeah, there's always a queue.
Okay, I'm coming back in. Alright, sorry to everyone for having all the repeated drops. Run. Well, with mine around, things are a lot simpler this time though.
Yes,
Yay.
because she is best heals.
Thank you.
Alright, let's
Oh yeah,
see
previously I
here.
ran as the healer. To be fair, I was a bit distracted. No! Stupid trap!
Alright, let's go back.
No effect. Of course.
Not even sure what this trap did. What does it do? Oh, reduce
So
damage.
what is the
and
worst thing to be reincarnated as? Like, what's
Immortal?
the lowest of the low?
That I will have to double check on the cycle of reincarnation, and I honestly can't remember offhand, but it's basically the sixth path, and I believe it's the Ashura path. Basically, you just become a demon or
okay.
something like that. Yeah.
Alright. That seems the thing to avoid.
Yeah, and you also get the options of being a cockroach.
See, that seems like a terrible thing to me, but I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, well, think about it. As a cockroach, you probably live a short life, so, you'll be done and over with it pretty fast. At least you
Yeah,
don't
but you
become
can
an...
live a short life without your head for like 2 weeks of it.
I think you're thinking about a spider, not a cockroach.
Nope, cockroaches can live with up to 2 weeks without their head.
They can.
It's terrible.
They
It's
don't
terrifying,
have to
and I
do
hate
that.
it.
No! What happened? Ah!
Are you dead or disconnected?
Disconnected.
Oh, no,
Dang it.
why?
Well, it's not internet this time though, it's just FF not being happy with me for some reason.
Maybe after this level we should be done.
Yeah, we'll be done
I
after
think
this
that
level.
would be well. We about
We can't continue to the next level
Oh,
anyway,
shit.
given our
Oh,
current
excuse
level.
me, Fluff.
Yeah,
oh no, time to get serious.
I mean, this is pretty much the limits we can do anyway, in terms of levels. Right? We didn't get to go to level 40. Do we?
Level 43.
Oh, wait, I am
Only
42.
level 30, but this is oh no. Oh no.
Alright, so we can go beyond our actual levels then.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
already beyond my actual level. And here I'm level 43, but no, outside of the palace I'm only level 30.
35, I think,
Yep.
for all three of us.
Ooh. That was rough.
Luckily for me, I've got a white mage that's like level 76, so I'm not unfamiliar with my stuff when I get higher level than I am. I can imagine it's very disorienting trying to figure out
It's not
new
too bad.
skills.
When I
in
change
here.
Well,
over
I don't
to-
even get access to them. It says that I have them, but I don't actually have the new skills.
Have you done
Yeah,
the job quest?
Mine are.
the job. Well, no, it's because in here I'm a higher level than I am outside of here. I haven't accessed those skills normally in
right,
the
right.
game, so I can't access those skills in here, even though it's saying that I can.
That's not accurate. I'm using all of my skills and I'm not level 44 yet outside of Palace of the Dead. You should be able to use everything.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay.
That's something else. What's this? That's... Oh, that's a defensive ability. Okay. Where is that? I don't know where that went, though. What does this do? Delivers an attack. Okay. Oh, I have an AoE? What?
You always had an
What?
AoE. You always had an AoE.
It's okay.
Let's not talk.
Let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. I don't know what this does. Ooh, what does this do?
That's been AoE since goodness know how long ago. Come on.
You are adorable.
Oh no. Oh, this
Oh,
is
no.
terrible.
Use your AoE.
Yeah, working on that.
Oh, crappy.
My AoE isn't exactly strong. I think we're gonna die here, guys.
I
Oh,
died.
Mm.
yeah. This is gonna be it. This is the end of
Mine.
us.
Dude, get me.
Hold on. I'm getting there.
Insta
Trying not to
recast.
die. I know.
Okay, I do still have everybody looking at me. All right.
Okay, I'm back.
Look at me,
I'm back.
guys.
Okay, I'm gonna
Ow.
take.
Rude.
I'm running out of MP.
You just stay alive for now. I'm going to deal with this with mine.
You, come here.
Okay, well,
Yes.
we survived this. We
Tanky
survived this.
tank for the win.
Yay. Where are you, little tank?
Behind you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how I managed to survive that, but I did.
It's called awesome healing.
It is called awesome healing. All right. More fight. More fight.
Yeah, one by one, please.
Fight me.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. The Minotaurs showed up halfway through that fight.
Yeah. It just popped on us.
Any chance you had something to do with your AoE?
Nope. It spawned in the middle of the fight.
Yay, I have holy. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have so much fun now.
What's this do?
Could you
I can't use it.
tsunami with when you can?
Tsunami?
Isuna. Esuna.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't take off weakness from death.
No, I was petrified, I think.
Oh, I didn't see that. It must have fallen off right before I looked.
Yeah, I got eyed.
I'm gonna use this.
Treasure chest.
And I'm gonna use this. Because we still have another floor.
Fortune now smiles upon you. Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah, it's there in the description.
I saw that.
You, buddy, come here.
It's
Let's
a
play a
friggin'
game.
not a bunny.
It's a bunny.
Don't be silly.
It's a dust bunny.
Ah, I almost pulled the Adamantoise on accident. Whew.
Okay. Oh no.
And Dragon, I was gonna say, are you there?
Wait. Huh. It survived this one somehow? I don't know how.
Yep. Because awesome tank and awesome healing and awesome
No, I
deeps,
don't-
everything's fine.
I meant I survived not having to drop out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw you starting to disconnect and I was like, oh! And then it was all better. Uh-oh, you're a frog.
It's
that's okay, because we're leaving this floor now.
And it
Oh,
feels
I just
like
gave
being
you
a
that
frog-
regen for nothing.
It feels like moving as a frog is faster somehow.
I know, doesn't it? Well, when you're smaller, it feels like you're moving faster.
That's true. Because Lalas feel like they run faster. Okay. How do
Damage
we leave?
health increase.
Decreased. How
There's
do
a
we
strange hopping owl coming
Hey.
in.
I thought you could just leave.
Kill me! Wow, you're taking a long time. Here. Kill me!
Oh, sleep. We're both asleep, so you might want to watch out.
No, I'm trying to die.
Trying to die, yeah.
Why?
So that we can get out of this floor.
Why do we want
If
to get
we
out
all
of this floor?
die. Because it is 10:58.
Oh. We could try to finish this.
I'm dying.
Alright, we'll die then.
You're not doing enough. I
He
need more.
kills the thing.
I need more. Like, I'm accidentally killing it, and that's not what I
Oh.
want.
Sleep again.
Oh, here we go. Oh, and there's some more. Alright, yeah. Come here. Come here. Everybody come to me. There we go. I'm down.
Good job.
And
La-di-da.
they're trying to get me down.
And then we can take a minute and see what we got in the last two, the last 20 floors. I know we definitely got some stuff.
Duty fail.
Yep.
Kills 244.
Ooh. Ooh,
New
yeah,
high
you
score.
score. Her.
Yay. Exit.
Okay, exit. Okay, and let's see. Bishop, yeah?
Yeah, let's turn in our stuff. See what we got.
I got 6.
Same.
I think we all got the same.
Savage
Yes.
aim.
Expedition's glove.
I got a Unicult minion.
I got a baby Upu Upu.
Aww.
I will show you. It's adorable.
Oh, that's just one of them. Good lord.
Ooh, Thevarian armlets.
I got a couple of magic prism. Not sure what those are.
Immortal Flames
Prism?
magic prisms.
They're like
They make pretty
one-time
things.
use aesthetic thing. Yeah.
They make sparkles.
Palace pedestal.
The Venerian turban. Nice.
I just got that too,
That's
the
fine.
turban.
I like it. I want to get the
Yeah.
bolero though to go with it.
Okay.
I got a lesser panda. Yay.
No, no pets.
Okay, so I have pedestals and flooring now for the palace. That's a thing.
I got the Venerian gloves.
Yay!
I got
Fireworks.
Expedition
Last
Gloves
one.
and Tanaran Turban and Better
And
Dance
more
Material
magic prisms.
5. Hey, do you want this?
Done.
This is Tenacity 5 plus 12.
Oh yeah. I will
A
take some tenacity.
unicorn and
Once
a
I find the
lizard
tiny
I
and a-
will
Lurfell.
trade you. I will trade you for my Savage Aim critical hit materia.
Sure.
Minion guide.
Trade.
Wait, did I do the thing? Minion guide. Oh, there. Yes, summon the lesser panda. He will sit upon my shoulder.
I am so excited. I mean, I love my Pudgy Puck, cause who doesn't? But
Right.
I
The,
gotta see what this new one is.
We thought the prisms are fireworks,
Oh, you're so
right?
cute.
Fireworks, maybe. No. Oh, I got dropped.
And then
There we
let's
go.
look at the unicorn.
I got dropped.
Oop.
I was wait. So the
Oh no.
magic
Oh, no.
magic prism, those are fireworks, right? Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Stupid internet. So
Well, we are just about done today anyway.
yeah. So
So
before
why don't we proceed with that outro?
yeah, before we do that, magic prisms, those are fireworks, correct?
They make
Basically.
shiny things, yeah.
Sorry.
They make different types of
Mine
different...
says I'm an immortal flame right now.
Well, I got 3. Okay. Alright, so yeah, as usual, you know, the usual shameless plugs. Check out the novels that I translate and fluffy work on. Well, that's the you know, the
Right.
secret project.
We're it this week.
Yep, this week, probably the next couple of days, we almost have the synopsis done. Is it done?
Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find it.
It's in the root.
I
I
sent
never
you a
moved it.
message. It disappeared.
Oh no. Well, in any case, yeah, it should be almost done, and once it's done, we'll start throwing up chapters, and you will find out what's the name of the secret project then, and also check out...
We're not going to announce the name of the secret project today?
Oh, you want to announce it
No?
today?
Yeah.
Alright.
We said we were going to last week.
Okay, do you want the honors?
Yes! So, we are working on a new novel, new project called Apex War God. Sorry, that took me a second. This is a cultivation novel, and it follows our main character as he is dropped to the lowest of the low and works his way on climbing back up until he becomes the Apex War God. Stay tuned for more info.
Stay tuned for more
You
info.
had way too much fun with that.
Yeah, and on top
caffeine
of
is
Apex War God, do check out the other novels I translate as well. We have Immortal and Martial Dual Cultivation, which all 3 of us
Yes.
had worked on, and it's fully released on hostednovel.com for free. You can read them from start to end for free. Yes, let me repeat
Awesome.
again, for free. But yeah, okay.
Please go read them.
Yes, 2,300 chapters, 4 years of my work.
Oh man.
That was a journey. Did I mention I teared up a bit on the last chapter?
Oh,
Oh. I mean,
Yeah.
I understand.
Well, it's not
I
because of
managed
the
to, I dropped
end
out
of
of
the-
RSSG before, but it's
It's-
the experience.
No, it's not just that. It's just how they ended off one of the characters, which
No spoilers.
I found sad. Yeah, have fun reading. I just found sad how one of the characters was dealt with, and I teared up a bit. And yeah, it was really epic. And yeah, so also well, another ongoing novel, Everlasting Immortal Permanent, do check that out. All of them are all available at hostednovel.com. As with Apex War God, yes, for free, for the low price of free. Yes, Silver asks, did you say for free? Yep.
Yes, for free.
Yep.
So Dragon, do you mind if I do a quick plug for one of the projects that Mind and I have been working on?
Go on. I mean, this is as much
Okay.
you guys streaming as well as me.
Excellent. So, if you are interested, we also, Mind and I have been working on a project. We have the first ebook out on Amazon for a novel series called The Power of 10. This particular series follows basically the world as it goes through a unique type of apocalypse. Divine forces have become interested in the planet Earth. We had some warnings, so some people have been prepared, whether they realize it or not. And the world, our planet as we know it, is changed forever. So please go and take a look. You can find it on Amazon. I can drop a link somewhere. Contact me on Discord for a link if you are interested. Also, do not forget to check out Silver. She is one of our authors as well. And we'll hopefully getting one of her books out this year. But she also has a stream. You can find me there later tonight. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. So be sure to browse around. You're sure to find your flavor.
Indeed.
Yep. Okay, and with that, final bits, subscribe to the video, like the video, ring the bell, click the follow. Unfortunately, you can't subscribe on Twitch yet because I'm not a partner or an affiliate, But, the day will come. And,
Indeed.
yeah, and check out all the other things in the description below. Things like my merch store and things like that. And that reminds me, I gotta send you guys t-shirts someday.
Yay, t-shirts.
Yay, t-shirts.
Yep.
And don't forget to visit us next week.
Oh yes, same time, 9 a.m. p.m. Well, 9 p.m. my time, GMT plus 8, 9 a.m. Fluffy's time. That will be, what was that time again? EST. Yep.
We're EST. I don't know what our GM plus is, but we are definitely EST.
-4.
Yep.
Yeah, -4, cause you're 12 hours apart from me. So yeah, and I do announce these streams on the Discord channel, so do join the channel if you want alerts, and I normally do post a countdown timer as well, so in case you're of a different time zone, that is easy to pick up on. And with that, I shall bid you guys goodbye. Ciao guys.
Good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.